Good afternoon. It is October 22nd, Thursday. Just getting off of work. Work was very slow today. Typically is pretty slow, but I don't think I even had a customer come in today. I asked the package to be no, I had two delivery drivers come in today, but yeah, no one came into the office, so it was a pretty slow day. Ooh, but yeah, nothing much. Oh, my apologies. Day 17 shooting videos? I believe 17. You'd think after recording so many videos, I would keep track of the days, but yeah, I think it's day 17. I don't think it's day 16. I think it's 17. Um, but yeah, Tuesday, you know, I'll say it's better than Monday. But yeah, just getting off of work, driving back home. My favorite thing, traffic. Don't you love it? Uh, it's a blessing if you live like a few minutes away from work. Uh, can't even tell. I can't even tell from the sun if those lights were green or red. Uh, yeah, just gonna before getting back home, I'm gonna go to the post office, pick a mail, and then head straight to home. Mm, hopefully, not too much traffic on my way back. It just depends, really. So, what's going on? Well, I just been watching just really today a bunch of Netflix shows. That's that's really been most of my day today. Besides just the typical normal operations, yeah, nothing much. Whenever I'm rendering these videos, at least the past few ones, I've always noticed like the sun. You could see like the sun just going down little by little by little. On my way back from work, can't do can't do much about the glare oh from the sun there. Uh, but yeah, nothing much. Tomorrow will be more. Well, I guess a new thing tomorrow. So how I mentioned before is for fantasy football. So I'm against my buddy Fila this week. I'm already projected like 30 points more than him with just the rosters I have. So I'm pretty confident I'll be fine. I am 5-0, 6-0, 5-0. Man, I can't even keep track of my record, right? Oh, silly me. But I'm pretty sure unless he makes some big old trade or one of my players get injured, God hope no. I should be getting another dub this week. Just gonna have a trade, maybe two tomorrow, depending on who's available. But yeah, besides, I mean that's just tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so uh, nothing much. One thing I'm gonna be honest to myself here is, although my job is, I mean, granted, I've been with the company for 3 years. It's easy, but I mean, it being easy is not going to pay the bills, right? I make okay money. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, this is like not even okay. It's bad. But that's the thing. It's uh, like if I could just live off what I make with the job I have, I mean, that would be great. I mean, that would be easy, chill. I'd be having easy, chill work days year for the years to come. But unfortunately, with everything being more and more expensive, yeah, good luck, buying a house, just going on vacations. 'Cause I do would love to travel somewhere. Never flown on a plane before, so my buddy, he like I said, I think I mentioned earlier in my one of my videos that my buddy Trent, his wife is in Norway. So, but he did tell me it is actually expensive in Norway. So like, ooh, pop that credit card whenever you would go there. But yeah, I mean, I would love to visit another country. Definitely Norway. Switzerland's beautiful. Like Norway, just areas up there. Um, would be nice to travel. It's like once in. I mean, if you make good money, yeah, you take off like a week, maybe two, and then just spending, stay at a hotel somewhere in another part of the world. Granted, here in the United States, there's lots of places you can visit, but I mean, it's a whole different experience, and in a whole different country, you know. But that costs money. Oh, granted, even if you had money, you still would have to have like a translator, or kind of stay in the areas or know your way around the block, wherever you're at. Um, but yeah, I mean that's part of the adventure. Back in the day, there was no maps. I mean, you just got on a boat, went to some other part of the world, and good luck. You just have your coins, the balloons, your whatever currency in your pocket, and clothes you have on your back, maybe like a backpack or some bag, and then heave-ho. But now it's like we have access to the whole world via internet, and now planes and boats and whatnot. But it's like, well, mm, I mean, you can go. I mean, realistically, I mean, you're not depending on what you want to do. Granted, I mean those costs will add up very, very quickly. You go to like a hotel somewhere, and then you go out to nice restaurants. I mean, buying some even souvenir. I mean, it's gonna be a racking up. Boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, several $1,000s spent, and it's like, oh, I don't have a several $1,000s to just spare, right? I mean, most people are here just week to week, right? I mean, unless you have a good job and you do have the extra income to splurge. But then again, if you do have a good job, you're kind of like keeping busy by work. That's the thing. Like, although I don't make very much, the job I have, I mean, I'm not really stressed out. I'm pretty much bored most of the day. There's certain things I do throughout the day, but 3 years plus experience. I mean, it's hard. It's most things I encounter on a day-to-day basis is really nothing. So, and then you do get a higher paying job. Well, it's more responsibility, more stress, more time consuming. Even if you have your position down, I mean, depending on what you're doing, it's still going to take time out of your day. Even off the clock, you're still doing stuff at home when not thinking about work. I mean, there's some days I come home thinking about work here and there just because of some customer interaction or something that happened. But yeah, rarely though. I don't like a lingering like, oh boy, I got to do this job for a job. Granted, I travel around from site to site in what I do, so if something happens at one site, well, hey, I'm gonna be a whole different site, a whole different town the next day, next few days, so it doesn't really impact me as much. But I don't make that much, so we'll see. Definitely one day. I wonder if my future self would change location wise. If there was a place I would love to go, is Japan. It's Japan. I mean, what else more do you need? I mean, Norway. I would love to visit my friend whenever he goes out there. Just hold, a place that I know someone's there that I'm familiar with. show me around. That'd be nice. Um, yeah, maybe. Depending on who's with me, I don't know about going by myself, but like maybe Africa. The safari. Out there. On a tour guide, seeing the wild animals. That could definitely be an experience there for sure. For sure. Um, where else? This is definitely gonna be more than 10-minute video. Um, where else would I go traveling the world? Maybe China. Walk on the Great Wall of China. I mean, obviously, one of the common things people say would be, "Oh, Paris." But I mean, I heard Paris is kind of like, There's been a lot of iffy areas in Paris now, or at least France. So, you know, France kind of going down the totem pole. I mean, if you were looking at there's so many thousands and thousands of places around the world that you can visit. That would be just beautiful experience. The culture, just the people, the area. Um, if it was like, okay, you choose three places in the world where you would go. Okay, I'd be like, well, by myself, obviously, like Norway would have been one with my butt. Norway would have been one with my buddy. I have to say, I mumbled that. I don't think people would. I don't think either myself would understand what I was saying there. So Japan. What second country would I like to just visit by myself? It would have to be a European country, just different place. Hmm. No, I don't know about Germany. I think Switzerland. Switzerland. I would go visit Switzerland. This is the case by myself, right? If you're with buddies, oh, it opens a whole bunch of doors, right? Lots of clubs out there, right? Lots of like skiing, snowboarding, surfing. I mean, there's so many activities you could do with friends or family members. So, third location, where would I go? Somewhere place in the world by myself. Let's say I have the money and have the time. Let's say I had a month off. Where would I go? Japan, Switzerland. Where would the third place be? Granted, is it going to happen? Eh, we'll see. We'll see in the next 10, 20 years. Um, I don't know. Where would third country outside the United States where I would like to go to? Hmm. Third country. Oh, Japan, Switzerland, South Korea. Yes, South Korea. The light bulb. It took a while for the light bulb to turn on in my brain. Those are the three places where I would go if I had the money and time to go. Most important thing I would say is money, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be like Japan, South Korea, and Switzerland. Honestly, Switzerland's more just like the location there, but I mean, I could probably take a good old load of photos there of Switzerland. But yeah, Japan and South Korea. That would probably be the two destinations for sure, and then Switzerland. I would say Switzerland because of the area. I don't really know much about Switzerland, to be honest. I know it's a beautiful country, but you know the culture, the people there. Uh, but yeah, those are probably the three places I would probably go. I'm just rambling on, but yeah, I would say I wonder what my future self would still will still say in the future if those were still the three places he would pick. We would see. Well, I would see in the future. I'll probably title this. Man, I didn't realize whenever like I'm turning my hand. Yeah, just drive right by me. Okay. I didn't realize like whenever I turn my hand, my forearm just like covers like this part of the screen right there. Um, I don't got much wiggle room to record in here, so. But yeah, I'll probably how title something about traveling. Three destinations. I'll probably yeah three destinations around the world, something of that sort. So it's already 15 minutes long. Probably render it, start someone uploading it tonight before I go to sleep, and then in the morning when I wake up, finish the render. So, because typically I say typically, all these videos get posted the following day in the morning, unless I'm off the next day and I just stay up late and just wait till one of these videos gets rendered. So, but I'll call here 15 minutes, 45, probably longer than that, but when I end it. So we'll take care and till tomorrow. So we'll see what the day brings us tomorrow.